Hi, welcome back to my review of Giants Bobblehead. So I had a special request this week by a new fan of mine named Hobie, who asked me a very simple question. Sidebar, how the heck do you store your bobbleheads? And I told him that what I do is I actually bought a special display case. It's called a Barrister bookcase. I found it at Walmart for about $150. It's made of solid wood. Well, actually it's wood veneer, but it's very solidly made. Probably weighs about 40-50 pounds. It's got real glass, keeps everything nice and clean. I actually used to store books in this thing, but I decided that my bobbleheads were worth more than my books, which is actually the case, considering that I have about 100 bobbleheads. It's worth somewhere around $3,000, this whole collection here. And basically it's kind of nice because the whole case opens up, and I was able to buy these lights from Walgreens. And they clip on top of here, and there's a magnetic lock under there. They engage these guys, and when the door comes down, the light comes on or they go off, and so it helps to light up my display case. So here, I pull them out, close the door, light goes off. Open the door, light comes on, and then I can actually see what's inside. So if you're going to have a display of your bobbleheads, and this is part of the collection, if you don't display your bobblehead, you don't have a bobblehead collection, you have a bobblehead warehouse. So hopefully you're able to take them out of the box and display them in a way that makes sense. So in my collection I have, let's see if I can move the light here so you can see what's in here. So I have, let's see, a whole row of the early candlestick version of bobbleheads. There's Willie Mays, Russell T's in the back. There is a Krugenkaib, Orlando, Willie Mays, McCovey, Jeff Kent, Richard Relia, and in the front I have all my defensive players. Marichal in his classic pose, the new Willie Mays. I just found it funny that I liked having Willie Mays face the other way as a bobblehead, and then Omar, JT Snow, Randy Wynn, and Gaylord Perry. So I had all my guys sitting around, and on the second floor, let's see if I can open this guy up and have you see that. Same thing, open the door, and this is my favorite kind of player is a pitcher, obviously. Love pitchers, and so on my second floor I have all the pitchers and catchers, just like reporting for spring training. They're all segregated together. Way in the back there is what's his name? Benito Santiago, Jason Smith, Linscomb Kane, Brian Wilson, Zito. On my lefty on the other side, Woody, Randy Johnson, Mike Matheny. What's his name? Benji Molina. Kind of cool. I'll have a pale pose. Right-handed on one side, left-handed on the other side. Unfortunately, there's only one relief pitcher in here. Oh, and Vita Blue. Vita Blue way over there. Very important, hard to get bobblehead. And I put them all on one shelf. Oh yeah, and you guys, I don't know if you guys recognize the drawing in the back. I think that was made by, what's his name? Brett Tomko a couple years ago. It was a stadium giveaway. I just thought it was kind of cool to put all your pitchers against the poster of a pitch being thrown to a catcher. And then let's see, my other aisle, what was down here? I haven't looked at my collection in a while, but I did organize them in a way that made sense. Oh, and my announcers. So yeah, John Miller, Lon Simmons, Rennell, my two Barry Bonds bobbleheads, and then the 1962 Willie Mays. And front row, front and center for all to see. What's his name? Kevin Mitchell, Will Clark, Matt Williams, Robbie Thompson. Oh, and Sandoval. I have yet to figure out what I'm going to do with all my new bobbleheads because my display case is full. I've probably got like 60, 70 bobbleheads stacked in here. I don't know what to do with them. And then on the last row, we'll call this the kitty row. The door opens up, and then I'll have all my toys in here. So down here, you'll bear with me, is all the various kitty, cartoony, kind of goofy Lucille bobbleheads out there. So there's a policeman, there's the wrestler, the knitting one, the Asian heritage, the what do you call it? Even Bratwurst, Oktoberfest, and then there's the original, I think the 2002 one, and the hula one, and then the wind-up one, and then the Crazy Crabs, and of course the one that everyone in the world asked me for, but I refused to trade, the Woody and Buzz Lightyear in a Giants uniform, and of course the very famous Charlie Brown, and Snoopy. Hopefully I'll be adding Lucy to that later this year to kind of complete the collection. Ironically enough, it was these crazy crab bobbleheads that started this whole video blog for me on YouTube, and you can thank them for all these other hours and hours of video that I've been shooting. In any case, that's how my collection is stacked. And again, these are called Barrister bookcases, B-A-R-R-I-S-T-E-R. Originally, you see them in a lot of law firms used for stashing law books and things like that. Oops, just killed the light. But you can get them. It's kind of nice. The thing I like about these is the fact that they look very professional. They're very heavy wood. The glass keeps everything nice and clean and dust-free, and you can actually display them. You can put them in your living room, and people come by, and you know, it is kind of cool. You just open this thing up, and hey, look, all my pictures, kind of cool, you know. There they go, all my guys. You know, really, if you're gonna spend a couple $100 collecting bobbleheads, what's $150 buying a decent display case to display them? And it's also really good if, you know, you got someone else in your life who doesn't really understand all these things. It kind of gets them off your tail if you have a nice way of keeping it organized. In any case, that's the Barrister bookcase. You can probably find it at Walmart, about $150. And I got mine a couple years ago and slowly filling up. I think I have to buy another one, especially the Giants keep giving away 18 bobbleheads every year. It's just insane. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to have to buy another one or be very selective on who gets in here. You know, it's like the Hall of Fame. You're going to have to be a really good bobblehead if you can get into my collection. In any case, that's how I display my bobbleheads. If you have pictures of how you display your bobbleheads, please take a picture, send it to me. I'll post it on my MySpace blog, and we can all share in how these things are looking. In any case, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Go Giants!